How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, um, April 4th. We do have a moderate risk in place for Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, an enhanced risk in Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Missouri, Tennessee, Arkansas, Texas, a slight risk in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri. Then we have a marginal risk in Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Virginia. It was driven by a tornado risk with a 15% hatch risk of seeing a tornado in the red dashed area, a 10% hatch risk of seeing a significant tornado in the yellow dashed area, and a 10% chance of seeing a tornado in the yellow area up here, up to the north of that hatch risk, and then a 5% chance of seeing a tornado in the brown, and then a 2% chance of seeing a tornado in the green. Wind, a large 5% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher in the brown, a 15% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher in the yellow, and a 30% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher in the red. Hail, a large 5% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch diameter or larger in the brown, a 15% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch diameter or larger in the yellow, 15% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch diameter or larger in the yellow dashed areas, and then a 30% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch diameter or greater in the red. Now, going ahead and looking at tomorrow's, we do have an enhanced risk in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee. A slight risk in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. And then a marginal risk in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania. There is a large 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of Point in the green, a 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of Point in the brown, and then a 10% hatch risk of seeing a significant tornado, EF2 to EF5 strength, in the yellow hatched area. Wind, we have a 5% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of Point in the brown, a 15% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of Point in the yellow, and then a 30% hatch risk of seeing wind gusts of 65 knots or greater within 25 miles of Point in the red dashed area. Hail, a 5% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch diameter or larger in the brown, a 15% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch diameter or greater in the yellow. We do have a small 15% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch diameter or greater, and then we have a 30% hatch risk of seeing hail of 1 inch diameter or greater. Going ahead to Sunday, we do have a marginal risk in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. A slight risk in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, North and South Carolina, with a 5% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of Point in the brown, and then a 15% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of Point in the yellow. I just want to touch on this. Today's moderate risk was driven by the tornado threat. We are experiencing yet again another potential tornado outbreak, so this will be about the second, maybe third. I don't know if Tuesday was considered a tornado outbreak or if yesterday was. But for sure, probably the second one this week. So not good news. But that'll be it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe down below if you're new and you haven't already. Tell your friends and family about the channel. And you know what? I am going to see you in the next one. Peace.